Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Color a Dinosaur. Oh, what's up everybody? We still have to make Alphys be dreaming something. I think, obviously, I think it's gotta be Undyne being real cute in anime. That's what I think. Ah! I'm getting used to having this particular tablet that I'm not super familiar with. Oh, you got a job? Oh my goodness, congratulations, Squares! Wow! Good for you! Where should I... Maybe I should make, like, a new layer. Oh, is that not the button for new layer? Is it... Oh, it's Alt-Shift... N? T? No, it's not T. I just fucked something up there. I think it's Control-Shift. Yeah, that's it. I'm being dopey today. Begging your pardon. What kind of tablet is this? It's a bamboo tablet. It's chips. It's a model CTH 470 from Wacom. Yeah, my tablet just doesn't work with my PC. I don't really know why. Mysteries abound. I think the reason is it's too fucking old. My normal tablet's right over here. Let me peep this one. This is the one I use on my non-PC, my laptop. This is also a Wacom tablet. This is a model CTE 640. Very old. Very, very, very old. I think that's the reason. I really tried to get it to work, and that's one of the reasons why I got discouraged from doing the Drawstream for a while, is because I could not figure out how to get my normal tablet to work. And so this tablet's a little weird to get used to, but whatever. This music's pretty good. I like it. Wow, a 10-year-old tablet. That's pretty old. I think mine's like, I want to say it's 8 years old maybe. I'm really not sure. I think this one's the one I'm using here is a little fresher. It's not as extremely old. You don't have a tablet at Blazeco? What? Are you drawing with a mouse all the time? Or are you like scanning something really quickly? I've never really taken like a really close look at the line art now that I think about it. That is crazy. Draw part 3, Joseph. I do love part 3, Joseph. I still have like people's stuff to draw though, so this were cool Undyne, what would she be doing? Maybe she'd be doing a JoJo pose. Let's kind of like, you know, branch these worlds together here. Scanning, okay. I thought it might have been scanning. I couldn't tell if you just had like some sort of... Yeah, it did look traditional, but I thought maybe it was one of those like Photoshop, those really nice like plug-in downloadable brushes that look like traditional stuff. Like, I don't know. Couldn't quite tell. He's really fast at scanning things. That's one of the reasons why I thought it was not Photoshop, because he does them so fast. Try to think of like a JoJo pose here. It's gotta be like something stupid going on with like fingers, her fishy fingers or something. I think it'd be better if it was like an really arched neck one. I'm hesitant in the face of JoJo-ness. It's gotta be like one of those like super craney neck, like leany poses. Or like something crazy's happening. This is gonna be too crazy. Oh, I'm having one of those days where I can't get started. This is what I feared. Choking. I don't want to just like copy a pose though, you know? I'm trying to like imagine one, but it's like there's so many crazy poses out there. And it's pretty good. I do like when they do lots of hand stuff near their face. Like they're always voguing. I want it to be like her armor, like the one that's like really pointy like that. There, it's her. Whoosh. Rawr. There you go. Aw. See, also you do like that looks like digital coloring, so I thought you were also drawing it digitally. You sneaky. You sneaky. So cute. Fine, I'll just copy that for now because I'm having a serious like block. I feel like she would have webbed fingers. I don't think they actually show her having webbed fingers, but she's like a fish, you know? I don't want her to be a magical girl. I want her to be a JoJo. Everyone loves JoJo. Gotta remember that Undyne's a little buff, so. How do you draw buff women? I don't know. Anatomy's weird. Yeah, that's the best JoJo pose, that Polnareff pose. This generic ass music is really funny. What did I say that was sexist? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear it in time for me to know what you were talking about. I don't think she doesn't have a nose, does she? I don't know how to draw that in JoJo sort of style. I watched some of the older JoJo, Stardust Crusaders, but it was just it was so serious. It took itself very seriously, and I didn't think that was good. just gonna do like one of these noses that don't really go anywhere. How to art confidently? You're the one that's always drawing. I don't know how to art confidently. You're asking the wrong person. I think I need to change the composition of this, just because I don't think the think bubble is not big enough to do what I want here. I want to be able to see the long flowing ponytail. I'll come back to these these terrible hands. I don't think it's funnier when it took itself seriously. I don't know. I just thought that was a shame, you know? Maybe I'll just move this like whole thing somewhere else. And I'll rethink the thought bubbles. That's what I'll do. Gotta be flexible. Okay, where is your torso gonna go undone? That's the big question right now. How voguey are we going here? She's gonna have abs. Trust me, she's gonna have abs. Yeah, maybe she should be doing some impossible ass, like, one of those things, but I don't know about that. I don't think that's, like, correct. You've been drawing since you were 9, you're 23. I also, like, when I was, like, trying to draw, like, in college, because I went to an art school, believe it or not, I was, like, a little obsessed with the idea of finding my style, and I think that, like, was actually not that good for me, like, mentally. I think I got, like, way too obsessed. What the fuck do boobs do? Shit. Don't judge me by my sketches. I don't know what I'm doing. JoJo poses are hard. I feel bad giving her like a boobs and butt pose though. I'm trying to like figure out what I want to do like anatomy wise here. So if she's like turning her head, her muscles have to go this way. And then I have to figure out how to get him to pop back this way. How does Araki do this shit? Maybe this is why he doesn't often draw ladies doing these poses. It's too hard. There's something weird going on with like this arm and me figuring out where her shoulder blade is supposed to be. Let alone her boobs. Oh. Yeah, imagine them having a pose off. That'd be pretty good. something like this. Cover up half her titty. Do the coward's way out. Yeah, now it looks better because I found a way to hide my my weaknesses. True, making mistakes is the best way to get better. Hair is easy to get looking good because you just kind of you do some whoopie swoopies and all of a sudden it's like, ooh, dynamic. That looks neat actually. Need to make her more muscular. I don't draw like muscular people very much. And when I do, I draw it like as a joke, not like in an attractive way. Like, have you seen that one, what the hell did I make that for? It was like a Chip and Ironicus thing and they were both like really, really buff, like huge dudes with like fucking lumps everywhere and like huge necks and big nips and like it was like that situation, like tiny head. It was like that. It was like JoJo season 1 before I knew what JoJo was. But like when I draw muscular people, it's like joke muscular. It's not like, oh, that person's kind of attractive. Just like, no, this is a mess. No, this person's a lumpy fucking travesty of anatomy. Like, it's hard to do toned, I think. You have to like practice toned. Oops, that's too many lumps. That's one too many lump. Fucking Rob Liefeld muscles, yeah. Try to do better with these hands here, because I really just phoned those in real quick just to get them in there. Get the pose down. Oh wow. What? You're drawing those animations from school? You're crazy. That's crazy talented. I don't understand. Good. That doesn't look so good either. This is like a ripoff of London Calling. Am I right? You gotta put like a knuckle or something in there for this to look like what it's supposed to look like. Oops. This is 100% London Calling. This is not like a playlist. I just typed into the search bar of Epidemic Sound 80s, and it gave me a playlist that includes a huge ripoff of London Calling. What do abs look like? I feel like she should be wearing like a JoJo, like one of those like midriff exposing outfits that like a lot of the JoJo characters wear. Also gives the pose a little bit more of a dynamic flair if there's like some clothes getting swooped around, you know? This is my thought process. But then she'd have to wear like a jacket or something, and I don't know. To be like truly JoJo-y. Put a tricep under there. How about's it? How about's a tricep, y'all? Come to the VoidStream. We'll draw buff women. Buffer? Was that Holy Diver like a Holy Diver ripoff? I do like myself some Holy Diver. Need some more shinies? I mean, that comes later. Super Graffiti, all the shinies. Gotta keep in mind. Gotta do shinies a little bit later in the process. That's the what I would call the polish stage of such things. Where's that one divot? I'm trying to like look at my own arm, like my arm were like this. Where would this particular muscle divot be? I think it's like here. I don't know, it doesn't quite look right, does it? The thing is I don't have any muscles, so how do I know? That's the big question. I feel like I gotta put that one like, where does that one go? Crap. No, that just gives her a lump. Trying to think of my anatomy here. Oh, that doesn't go back very far. I gotta go to my preferences. Make sure that I can undo 99 times instead of 9. Where's that at? Not this. Well, history states is close, but that's not what I want. Oh, did my computer freeze? Oh shit, I haven't saved. Whoa, that was close. I'm gonna save right now. That spooked me. That spooked me proper. I didn't want to lose this pose. It's coming together a little. Where are the... I don't know where those are. Do you guys know where in Photoshop CC there's the, you know, how many times you can undo something preference? Where is that? So I'm in my preferences and I'm not seeing... I'm seeing history states, but I don't think that's exactly what I want. And that wasn't 50 history states I just did. I did like 10 and it stopped. So, I love like that one like really buff back muscle that everyone in JoJo has. It's all the way back there. It's the lat. That's a lat. I just learned about lats. I think you're right, that's probably what a lat is. Yeah, I think both of them would really enjoy JoJo. And I think, I mean, I'm talking about Undertale as if they're real. Undertales aren't real, but anime's real. Nah, that's not where that, I'm like obsessed over this one, like, that one bit of your wrist. I don't know how to get that correctly. Yeah, I feel like Alphys would be excited that Undyne really likes an anime. It's an anime that Undyne would really like. I don't know if the butt looks right here. I think I made the butt too lumpy. Eraser. I'm doing cool, thanks first. Had a little bit of a artist block for a minute there, but we're working through it. We're working through it together. Gotta get rid of some of these lines so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. You know what? She wouldn't have a belly button. She's an amphibian. Or a fish. She's something like that. Yeah, part 4 just ended. We just caught up with part 4. Finished it. It was real, real good. I enjoyed it a lot. The antagonist is really cool. Yeah, he's not my favorite. Kira is not my favorite antagonist. I still really, really like Dio a lot. Dio's just like so attractive. It's like hilarious to me. It's like so funny. I just can't get her butt looking correct for me. Like as soon as Dio became super powerful vampire guy, he went from like, yeah, I'm pretty hot, to like, oh, I know it. And I just think that that's like super funny. I don't know, should I give her short shorts? What do you think here? like so you can see her really powerful gams and shit. What's that one muscle? No, it would be like back here, wouldn't it? It would be something like that. I don't know. I'm like way out of practice with like what muscles look like, because I don't draw them very often. I hate, can I just say something? I hate when artists do this. I hate that! Like, they make it so you can like kind of see the character's ass cheek through their like taint area, and oh my god, I hate that. I think that's like so like, I can tell what your priorities are when you're like, wow, you would probably see her ass cheek right there. It's like, maybe don't. It just makes you look like a real perv to do that, like, yeah, that like underbutt look. I don't know. Oops, I didn't mean to put a line there. I meant to put an erase there. Oh man, I just think that's like hilarious. Don't kink shame. I just think artistically it's like, I especially hate it when it's like they make a girl that's like really, she's like so skinny that she has like the, she has this, the gap between her legs like that. Yeah, it's a vagina, look out. Like, she has one of those, sort of, and she's so skinny like that, and they put the butt in there anyway. It's like, what is this? If she's so skinny that her legs, you can see through her legs like that, she's too skinny to have an ass you would be able to see through that little window. Like, shut the fuck up. It's just correct. Yeah, I gave her the vagina bones. It's very important. I'm very pro vagina bones. When it comes to art, like, I don't know, there's just certain things that bug me, and it's just like, it makes me go, ew, that's distracting. Can't decide where this thing's supposed to be going here. Like, is it baggy or what? Okay, this can go back further than that. Thought you'd talk about ratios and proportions. Well, I mean, whatever. This isn't ratio correct either, so I'm not gonna get sassy about that stuff. There's just certain, like, horn dog moves where it's like you can tell that the person who was drawing that was, like, super horny. And it's just like, oh, you were really, really horny when you drew that, weren't you? These two lines are intersecting in a way that I hate, so I'm gonna make her hair a little fuller here. These two lines, the shirt line and the hairline, they're meeting in a way that is visually unpleasing to me. I like how this request was just draw Alphys, and then it's turned into this. Oops. This is like double JoJo inspired because of what's her name, Tomoko or whatever in part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable. I wish she did more stuff. Oh, thank you, Soups. Maybe I can start coloring this or whatever, line arting it. Sorry, Aaron M. You'll come back later. Maybe I'll just put you in a corner, actually. Oh yeah, I gotta fit Undyne into like an imagination balloon. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, that's the line art layer. I should like label that Badoy. That'd be smart. I should label this too. Oops. I should make that more specific. Sketch, so I don't fuck up. Oh, it's cute. Symphonic Pink, if you want to get, have you gone to any life drawing classes? Because that's a surefire way to get better at drawing stuff. Like, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to take life drawing classes. Those are good pouty lips. I should make mine a little. I should make mine a little poutier too, actually. Get that like that really sassy JoJo lip thing going. Yeah, life drawing classes are like really, really important. Please take life drawing classes. Take all the nude life drawing classes you can take. I kind of want to give her like Dio's mouth with the little teeth coming out. I can't wait to see the line art because like JoJo's line art is like the best. I'm such a nerd for specifically the line art of JoJo. You know, life drawing classes are good also because there's usually people in there that will help you. And they'll be like, oh, well, this is close, but does that arm really look like that? You know, look at the shapes of the muscles. I mean, like, she also has pouty lips because she's like a fishy person. Now she looks like a cat. Let's keep it like this for now. I'll come back if I want to repoutify the lips. The Rudy Nudie class. That's kind of adorable. I want to do more life drawing classes, but they're like, I don't know where they are, and like, at least back home they were kind of expensive. I don't know, I should look into it more. Because life drawing is really, like, calming. Once you, like, get over the, oh, it's a naked person. It's like, who cares? They don't care. Also, like, one of the best, like, there's two, like, I don't even, like, remember any of these naked people except for two. There was this, extremely corpulent woman. She was very, very obese, but she was incredibly fun to draw, and she was, like, such a nice person. But like, man, like there's nothing more fun than like drawing a really, really like large person because it's all these like really nice like curves everywhere, and it's just like, oh, this is like so fun. It's like just so gestural. And the other memorable life drawing person I had was a guy who you could tell he was an athlete, and specifically he was a bicyclist, and you could tell because his body shape was kind of like it was sort of like, you know, like this and pretty straight here, but then like his legs were like, wow, like this. And it was like, and then like the rest of his torso was like pretty normal. And I was just like, wow, how is this guy's legs this big? And it's like, you see like all the stinking muscles on like the legs of a athlete like that. And then it's like a tiny, like little abs maybe, but it's like all the legs. And it was just like really fun to see someone who had such a drastically different body type than I'd ever seen at all. Cause like, you don't see body types like that, like on TV or anything like that. Like, he never skips a leg, I know. Yeah, he had Raiden thighs, yeah. Like, yeah, I think Raiden's the only person I've seen that has thighs like that. But they were like, whoa, crazy thighs. It was like really interesting body type. And the most annoying to draw are the skinny people. I don't like drawing skinny people. They're easy to draw if you're not like looking at them and trying to be accurate and you're just drawing it, you know, from your mind. But like actually trying to draw somebody, a woman or a man who's very, very thin, it's so, you know, not to like shame anybody's body types. I'm just saying that this is my preference when it comes to drawing nude models. They're so like bumpy in place. Like their spine is really weird. Like, I don't know. Then like they got no butt and it's just like kind of sad, and then you got like a hip bone over here and it's just like, oh, I don't, you know, that's, and their necks are always kind of lumpy and it's just like, It's just like, I don't know. It's just not fun to draw because I don't know. It's just you have to be like so precise with all these new lines, because like when you're thin, all these new lines come out. But when you're fat, it's just like whoosh, swish, fun. And buff people are fun too, because it's a lot of whoosh, swish, fun, but it's a lot more structured than just like, oh, this person has a lot of fat deposits and that's really fun to draw. But that's my 2 cents on life drawing classes and body types they're in. You'd be surprised which people are more fun and less tedious. I think that the problem with skinny people is it's tedious to draw them a little. Because chubbier people are people with like larger areas of muscles, like very specialized areas of muscles. They're like way more fun because it's like, oh man, I can focus on this really interesting part of them. Anyway, that's my ramble about that. No fat shaming or skinny shaming intended, by the way. Yeah, a weightlifter has a way different body type than a bodybuilder. Weightlifters are way more barrel-chested. Which I also think is fun to draw too, actually. Like if you look at a sumo wrestler, like you might think like from you're conjuring that in your head, what a sumo wrestler looks like, and you're just like, oh, fat. But it's like if you actually look at a sumo wrestler, they're not just fat. That's so much of that is muscle. And like if you look at their legs are incredible, and like their calves are so huge and like tight muscles in there, and their butts are like ridiculously fit too. So it's like you think like, oh, haha, just a fat person. It's like, no, this is like a lot of intricate, weird muscle groups that you don't get to see in this kind of presentation very much. I don't think these hands are going to be too hot though. I might come back later and do a better job. Not really feeling them right now. Also, like, sumo is like the best sport in my opinion. Sumo is really exciting, and you don't really have to like know what's technically going on to find it really exciting to watch. And the matches are short, and I like that. I don't like really long games, sports games. Oh, kitty. You pet that cat, yeah. This song's really dumb sounding. Yes, also please get your pets from a shelter. Those are the best pets. Don't get them from breeders. They're almost all jerks. They're almost all puppy or kitty mills, and that's no fun. It's a really bad song. It sounds like somebody's like first attempt at like Fruity Loops or whatever that one program is. I don't know, put a guitar solo in there. Those are cool. I'll come back to this hand later too. This might be a good idea to bring back that, eventually, to bring back the picture reference that I took this pose from. Then I can be like, oh, that's what hands look like. Oh, that's right. Don't look stupid. Araki is like so good at drawing. I'm like, just amazed. Like, oh my god, what an incredible artist. That did kind of sound like you're the best around. You're right. This person's really good at making knockoffs that sound like shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that. But yep, it's a bodybuilder versus just a person that's actually strong. Like, if you look at the guy from Game of Thrones who plays the mountain, he doesn't look like that first guy. He looks like the second guy. Although I'm not into Game of Thrones anymore. I got bored. Oh, is that from the artist that did Manly Guys first doing manly things? That's a really good webcomic. It's really funny. She's really funny. I love, like, the way armpits look on buff people. It's just like a really pleasing design. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding weird. Because I guess it's a weird thing to like. There's an interesting tendon group there or something. Okay. Is this too many curves? I don't know. We'll find out later when I zoom out more. Oops, I hit the thing, the eraser nubbin. Like I said in the last stream, this tablet, the pen for the tablet doesn't have, like, the one that I used to have, or I still have, doesn't work with this computer. It has a pen end, and if you flip it over, it has an eraser end. So I'm still trying to get out of the habit of flipping over this pen, because that does not have, that's not a feature on this pen. Instead, I've assigned the little clicky button that's on the tablet pen to be the eraser when I hold it down, like that. So I'm trying to get used to that way of doing things. It's a little, mistakes happen sometimes. Figure this muscle out here. do. This song's hilarious. No, that's not how that muscle looks. What does the underside of that look like? Gotta pay more attention next time. Because it's kind of like... It's implied that it goes there, but there's like a shoulder muscle under it. I think that might be more what I'm thinking of here. I'm like tilting my head back and forth like a cat. What are Muscles, huh? I should tweet that I'm drawing like a muscly JoJo Undyne. That'll get the views in. Alright, let's twit that. Do. Put the picture on. All right. Now just let the freaks come in. I don't know. I'm just joking about the freaks. I'm joking. I heard there's buff lady fish lady armpits in here. Maybe there is. Oh man. Soups, you crazy. Should I change the goofy playlist I have going on here? Are you guys getting annoyed by generic 80s sounding rock-ish stuff? 'Cause I might be. Where the fuck does this thing go? No, it's perfect. Okay. I know it doesn't go there. That looks weird. I made this too thick. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe the angle's weird on that. Oh, now she just doesn't look buff when I do that. Play the Enter the Gecko soundtrack. Maybe I'll come back to that later and be like, what'd I fuck up? That's kind of what's going on there. Alright, what now? What knockoff song is this? Do one of those high cheeks that you see in JoJo a lot. These like really strong cheekbones. Those are cool. Haven't decided on those yet. She's supposed to have gills, right? Oops. Maybe I'll do those later. I want to give her like little skin flaps to swim. I think those are cool. Yeah, I guess it is kind of like a fake JoJo thing. Oh, see, indestructible cat. Thanks for popping in. I swear there's supposed to be like a muscle, like, divot. Like here. Well, it doesn't matter because that's gonna get covered by hair, so whatever. I should draw the hair, actually. That's probably a good thing to do. Well, Let's do some other things first. These abs need to get did. Kind of like a belly button implication. Undyne does CrossFit. She probably does though. Because CrossFit's like really fucked up and weird, and it's just like, what if we did a million push-ups with really bad form? That would be fun, right? Ah, somebody can get that butt in one go there. Oh, that's alright. That's a better one. Alright, looks cool. Good leg. I should save. I haven't saved in a while. I love when he does those big swoopies. Those are fun. This doesn't sound like an 80s song. What the hell? Yeah, I've heard that personas are basically stands. This one little part is really bothering me. Oh. What the hell kind of music is this? Oh man, speaking of stupid buff things that are stupid, friggin' me and Chip started watching Thunder in Paradise, which is like Hulk Hogan had like a really shitty TV show for like 5 minutes in the early 90s, and the first episode slash like made for TV movie, whatever, was like really good and stupid, and we liked it a lot. And then like went to watch the second one, and all of a sudden like it was not at the same beach. It was not the same hotel, and I looked at this hotel and I was like, holy shit, that's the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa in Disney World. And then like you can tell they're not on a real beach, they're on the fucking Grand Floridian's fake beach that surrounds a man-made lake that nobody's allowed to swim in because there's like gators in there and shit. And like I could not believe that they just like filmed at Disney World, and they went to like some like spooky Arabic country, you know, some made up like Middle Eastern scary country, to rescue like a friend of theirs. And it was shot on the Indiana Jones stunt spectacular set at Hollywood Studios. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like losing my shit. I could not believe that they just like repurposed huge chunks of Disney World. Like just to shoot that. Like, I mean, it worked. If you've never been to Disney World, you would not have noticed that they did that shit. But if you've been to Disney World, you'd be like, what the fuck? That is straight up Disney World, because you can see the Space fucking Mountain in the background on the beach scenes. You can see Space Mountain there. I can't wait for that episode. Shit. What the fuck? What is happening? It also seems like a very like racist show, like, you know, obviously, but like I can see that that's probably going to be like a voodoo related episode, because that's what the 90s did. They did shit like that. They did stupid, embarrassing, super racist stuff. Exactly like that. Ah, get correct. No. Okay, that one looks better. Hulk Hogan in a racist show? No. That would be ridiculous. Well, plenty of time to put the ass cheek right here. There you go. It's her fucking butt cheek. Please don't report my hitbox drawing show. Is that true about Hulk Hogan? What a weird guy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. I saw that you posted it too, but it was like in the middle of like Women's March serious stuff, so I didn't want to be like, look at this goofy cover. But yeah, I love that thing. I think that might have been Leafield, actually. But I don't think it was, actually. Now I don't think about it. But yeah, I love that absolutely horrible looking cover. Why is his clothes so tight? Look how tight his jeans are. You can see every rippling, horrible looking muscle. Woof. He's squeezing the trigger too. On that fucking that cardboard cutout looking gun. How can you like be so gory about like muscle anatomy? Like do all these like rippling, gross, bulging, like muscles everywhere, and then like for the gun just be like, I don't know. What's a gun look like? I don't feel like looking it up right now. People aren't gonna look at the gun. Nah, I don't need that line there. Getting a little overindulgent with the lines. I do need some lines here. I'll never be as good as a Rocky-san. This song's great, by the way. I like this one. Oh yeah, I've seen that, like some of the sites that make fun of Rob Liefeld's art. This is Separate Ways by Journey. This is Separate Ways by Journey. Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. Oh my god. But yeah, I've seen that Rob Liefeld like critique site. It points out that like it looks like the guns were drawn like after everything else, and it's like so true. It's so true. It's looking pretty good. I feel like I gotta do. Oops, that's the wrong button. I feel like I gotta do a different layer for the hair so I don't like intersect too. There's so many lines here, and I want to do like a big swoopy motion. So. Oh, this is so fucking this is so well, this is so JoJo, but that's so Journey. Nope. Yeah, that's a good one. I should have kept that one, shouldn't I? Fucking that thing. I love it. Oh, shirtless Captain America. Every time I see it, I like cry laughing. It's so fucking... God. Think how tiny he pee must be. Like, oh my god, what a fucking massacre of the anatomy of a human being. Like, that's rough. That's rough shit right there. I like that one. That one's good. Man, fucking Liefeld. Is it Liefeld? I don't actually know, actually. Garfield? Liefeld? Come on, hair. I believe in you. Liefeld? You think so? Okay. I can just continue this line this way. What the fuck's this song trying to be? Never-ending story or something? I want to hear one that's a rip-off of the Final Countdown. That's a good 80s song. Oh, hi honey, thank you. Look how JoJo it is, sweetie. You like it? Boom. I got the abs looking really good. I'm really happy about the abs, actually. If I do say so myself. That's what I gotta zoom in for. It's very JoJo. Thank you! It's a good compliment. How's work? Nice vagina bones. Yes, thank you. I pride myself in some good vagina bones. For the record, because I know like the vagina bone things is really ridiculous. I just think it's really funny that he called it vagina bones. I don't really particularly care either way if a game removed vagina, but they're not important enough. Like vagina bones. Sorry, pelvic bones. They're not important enough for me to be like, oh my god, wow, censorship. Oh my goodness, I can't believe. Like, I generally do not give any sort of fuck if a game adds or removes. Especially if it adds underwear to underage characters. Like, that's probably a good thing, actually. You should probably do that a little bit. But other than that, just being really, really funny that he called it that, don't have too much of an opinion otherwise. Oh my god, this is Thriller! I love trying to like decipher what the fuck these stupid things are gonna be. Nah, if that's going that way, it's not gonna line up with that. Oh, you got the secret coin, huh? So is it worth getting? Like, what do you get, Chip? What's the reward? This is Thriller. Bing, bing. Huh. Man. Thriller. Oh, using to buy stuff. So what's one coin gonna make a difference? I don't know. Wow, this is so Thriller. I can't believe it. This is like so close to copyright infringement. Oh my god. Super Graffiti, you're missing Thriller! It just makes it look like a ribbon if you end it like that. Wow. If people use that song, they know they're using it because it sounds like Thriller. Is there any person who would accidentally use that and not realize they're using it because it sounds like Thriller? Like an honest mistake, like, oh, I didn't know it sounds like Thriller. Nice color. So this is kind of like if Undyne were like Tomoko. And Diamond is unbreakable. I think I need to fix her eyes a little. Give her like more of the Dio like mascara look. Had the wrong Tomoko in mind? I don't know. I don't know any other Tomokos. Should save again. Disguised as a janitor? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Tomoko is the girl who kidnapped the guy she had a crush on. And then they fought with ghosts. I don't want to spoil too much. Oh, is that Tomoko? Who's the girl with the hair? I thought that was Tomoko. I thought her name starts with like Tomo or something. Really? Oh, I'm a noob. I'm a fake JoJo fan. Yukako! Fa! Fa! Ew, this one has lyrics. You and me, we should be wild and free. I guess this is fake Depeche Mode, I suppose. Yukako. Shame on me. Yeah, muscular Yukako is what I'm kind of going for here. You and me must be wild and free. It is our destiny. Weird looking whooper. Oops, I'm drawing on the hair layer, aren't I? Oopsies. Drawing on the hair layer for the wrong stuff. Oops. Oh, that's fine. It's not the worst thing that I've done so far. I think the worst thing I've done so far is the hands, but drawing on the wrong layer for only a moment is not too bad. Oof. What does that look like? Probably bad. Okay, that looks fine. I think. Merge that to the line art layer. That's Yukako. Oh yes, that's right, you drew Yukako. Good JoJo colors for the backgrounds and stuff. Yeah, I gotta keep those colors in mind, actually. There's like that aquamarine-y color. JoJo colors are fucking nuts. I love it. I don't know how they got away with having such a garish looking show, and it makes sense. Even like before Diamond is Unbreakable, they had like really awesome colors in that show. Like every time somebody was like thinking about something, like internal dialogue, they would always be like gasp, and then like all the colors would shift to be like crazy purples and pinks and shit, and it was like wow. Like the color palette on that show is friggin' nuts. Oh yeah, this one. Man, this is like a combination of like 2 Dio songs and one other thing. Final Countdown or something. I don't know who Vandal Savage is. Looking good, girl. Just gotta tidy you up a bit. See you, Speedball. Yeah, look at those colors. Damn. And that's just in a boxing match. I think. I never know whether or not to put like the elbow lines in places. I can never quite decide. Is this where this goes? Just like really confused about forearms right now. Oh yeah, I missed the arm strap, you're right. Well, maybe she's got like a Polnareff thing where she's only got one arm strap. Fucking Polnareff. song's good. I say that about every song. I'm kind of loving how stupid all these songs are. They're so dumb. Yeah, Polnareff. I met Dio 1 year ago. Mr. Joestar, can I ask you a somewhat bizarre question? Does your left hand happen to be a right hand? Undyne's right hand backwards. Oh my god. It is. Oh no. Since we're talking about having two right hands, she's got two left hands. Whoopsies. Well, bye. Time to flip the picture left to right. I mean, that could work. No, it couldn't. No, it would still be wrong. Would it? I think it would still be, yeah, it would still be facing the wrong direction. She's not supposed to have hands. Says who? She's got hands. You're crazy. I'm trying to think where her... Oh, I'm all backwards now. Well, I don't want her to block her own eyeballs here, so... Yeah, how do you throw spears without a hand? That's just ridiculous. I want to do that anime thing where they like hold certain fingers together because it's like easier to animate when their fingers are like held together like that. Except this looks like shit. Whoa, it's fucked up. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what this one is either. I don't know what this is like trying to invoke. It does sound like a theme song, maybe. Let's just struggle with hands for the rest of the stream. It's like if these were normal people hands and they have 4 fingers, you could do that. Okay, let's get all nitty-gritty on this. This girl's just wanting to have fun. That's what I think. phone rings in the middle of the night. My father said, "What you got in your life, right? Not that you're the fortunate one, and girls just wanna have fun." I have to do like Knuckles or something somewhere. What the hell? Yeah, I just can't imagine this hand right now. This is like driving me nuts. Also because this looks a little weird over here. Yeah, on that one his thumb was down because his palm was facing out. Now I've got it backwards so her palm is facing towards her. Also, I keep doing this, clicking my hoodie on there. I've never met a girl who didn't just want to have fun in my life! Yeah, maybe I'll just switch it. That is a little bit of an easier pose, isn't it? How do I, like, open that in another tab? No? Can't? Damn you, hitbox. Damn you. Open, like, a new tab. Oh, this is Sweet Dreams. This is Eurythmics. Because now it sounds like fucking trash. Drawing things with reference is fun and easy. It's a little bit of Gloria, too. Gloria, Gloria. Gloria, you're always on the run now. And now I just gotta make your fingers longer. I really want her to have 3 fingers. I don't know why. Like, it's like a cute cartoony thing to do, you know? Yeah, when in doubt, cover up the hand with some scenery or, you know, do the Rob Liefeld thing where he just hides the feet. He's been making a career of hiding his feet for an eternity. I say that, and no feet. That's because she won't fit, though. No, yeah, it's the palm. Don't worry. It's her palm. Like that. Don't worry. I'm not fucking it up twice. still looks weird. I'm not having a good hand day. Yeah, I'm sure most people give undone fine figures because this is a nightmare. I think I'll just give up on the 4-finger thing. I thought it'd be cute, but it's just being a bitch. It's just being too difficult to draw. I figure like, oh, she's amphibian. You know. Nah, I thought that whole thing looked weird. Make her doing the Vulcan thing here. The reverse Vulcan. Give her 6 fingers, be a trailblazer. Give her 1,000 fingers. My god, you people. Give her the finger. She's sassy, but she's not that sassy. Okay, sheesh. Give her mittens. I mean, that's what she basically has in the game. She just has like, can't really see her hands, just so that she's got mittens. That's a lot of fingies. That's a heck of a lot of fingies. Also, I forgot to take a commercial break a half hour ago. Oopsies. Got too involved drawing a buff beauty. Do some people give her like fingernails? I think that's like kind of weird because she's a fish, you know. There you go, fish lady. I'm gonna do a commercial break. I'm gonna do it. Looking pretty JoJo there. Probably gotta put a couple lines on here so people know that's her palm. It sounds a lot more like current millennial sort of music. The way it like drops the bass there. Hands are the worst. Just being bad at them today. Sharpening a pencil with a fresh blade. I do like it though. I prefer it to sharpening with a sharpener. It just makes her hands look like pudgy. Whenever I add this guy here. I don't know why. I think I just add this one alone. Whatever. Stop obsessing over this one hand. It's not doing me no good, is it? I gotta obsess over the other hand now. I still have that picture reference, so... good to go. Have it extend right from... I have to extend the eye patch string too. Ah! Thanks. From the base of the little finger? I don't know. I think it'd have to be really skinny. Nah. Don't forget the knuckles. Well, yeah, I shouldn't have knuckles then, should I? Should do it like that. Something like that. Okay, let's move on to the other hand and come back to it later. Ah. The curve would make more sense over the thumb area than the pinky. That is where the fatter bit of the palm is, but... okay, yeah, that did look weird. Oh well. I'm just in the hex zone. I just feel like it keeps looking like fat. Like, really fat thumb area here. It's a generic-ass solo. Oh, I used this solo really quickly for editing something. That was when we were talking about Silent Hill 3D movie, and we called it Shred. I went Shred, and I put the end of that in there. All right, moving on to fuck up this other hand. Oops. That because the angle of the hand, you wouldn't see the thumb one. It's not very prominent on the picture reference either. I don't know. Well, we'll reapproach it a little bit later. Usually if something's just like giving me a real hard time, I'll just like abandon it for a little while and come back to it a different day even sometimes. Sometimes it's just like, wow, I can't fucking draw today. I'm just gonna, let's try this again tomorrow, or take like a really long like break or work on a different area of this person's body or whatever. To be fair, even in the picture reference, this angle, this hand looks a little strange. Just because it's a strange angle to see a hand from to begin with. Yeah, hands are dumb. That's why it's like, that's why it's easy to draw cartoons sometimes, because it's just like, oh, what's a hand look like? Boop, you know. Yeah, hands do look like that. I feel like this one's gonna be weird no matter what we do, because it's just a strange way to hold your hand. That finger's too long. Now it just looks like a foot. It's a flipper now. Better if we just change it to be something else. But I don't know. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, fish hands are better. I think I want to change it to just be like a pointy situation. I'm trying to like imagine this though. It's hard to imagine. I could also do another hand spread. Then we'll just have two hand spreads. Like that. 'Cause I'm not having a good hand day, y'all. This is why animators always use this particular thing, is it's a lot easier to draw than like anything else. Ooh, a little soft rock ballad to bring things down a bit. Oh yeah, that thing. I've seen that before. I can't really decide which finger should be longer. Probably the middle one, even though it's like closer to the camera. I don't know. That fish hands thing. What the hell? Be a good prank to pull on somebody. Give him the old fish hands. We'll never know what hit him. Man, does this even look like a hand? I don't even know. Let's zoom out and be horrified. Eh. Maybe if I started the finger up a little higher, look a little less freaky. Oops, I made it worse. Boy, can't make heads or tails of hands today. Could do one of these pinky out situations. I'm running into the hair, aren't I? Weird. Weird. Oh boy. This hand's being a real pain in the patoot. Just not happy. What sucks is that there aren't that many other places to like get distracted with and tighten up. It isn't nearly sexy enough yet. I'm gonna get banned from Hitbox if I make it too sexy. Freaky deaky. Did I run out of songs? Why did it stop? Why did the song stop? I think it stopped. What should we do now? Should we look up 90s? Or what? Push the envelope. That didn't sound anything like the 80s like the whole time. How about like funk or something? Let's do funky. Well, punk could work too. Yeah, that might be loud. Yeah, what's their idea of punk? Yeah. Well, like 90s means I'll get a lot of like random like stuff too that isn't like pop. I'll get like country and shit. A lot of these are really short. Like that one Dead Kennedy song. I like short songs. Get me in the call, sing for everybody. I don't have it set up that way. I'd have to like change my settings in XSplit and like 15 other things, unfortunately. Or else I'd be like, yeah, sure. We have pinkies. Why are you the worst? Some fake Ramones for your listening pleasure. It's mostly escape from the scene. I'll make it through. Prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings. You got to live and learn. That doesn't look like a hand either. I think I gotta make this skinnier. Oh, this is a little bit ska. This is more ska-like. Okay, I think this is like the best hand I've done in like an hour or two in my life. No. Not very good at hands. Well, see you, scumboy. Thanks for chilling out. This is pretty Scottish. I just gotta thicken up some lines, basically. Fix this hair over here. Not that. Just imagine like being a Rocky and having to draw this kind of style, but even more detail oriented all the time. Getting out many pages per week of stuff way more intricate than this. Hey, don't do that. Hey, man, come on. Squeezing the pen too much makes the eraser happen. He does have assistants, but it's just like the friggin' it's so good. Can't decide, should I like get all detail oriented on the hair and stuff? Do that sort of stuff? Yeah, why not? It's pretty fun. Some of these are just like stings, basically. The way the animes draw hair is kind of varied, actually. Depends on the character. Some characters have hyper realistic drawn hair. It depends on the season, too. There's a car door noise in this. It's weird. Yeah, some people's hair are just like a block of nothingness, sort of. It also depends on the season because some seasons had better budgets. Yeah, fish hands are weird. It does kind of look gross. It does look like Elmer's glue. Well, like, webbed hands are kind of gross if you try to make it look real. Hence why a lot of people don't. Well, good night, Symphonic Pink. Thanks for hanging out. So visceral, so stretchy. Spending so much time on this, but I'm liking it so far, so whatever. I think I'll skip the gills. Hey, stop erasing. Am I gonna show this to Toby Fox? No. Why would I do that? He probably gets like fan art all the time from really annoying people. I don't want to be one of those guys. Punk music's pretty fitting, though. I think I need a slightly thicker leg line. Oh, menacing. I'm gonna steal that. Open a new tab. That's what I want to do. Now, what new tab did it go to? Is the question. Don't know. Here it is. I found it. Yeah. Menacing. I think that's what menacing is. Why is Dio at the end of that street? Oh my god, Patrick, get out of there. Gonna do fucked up things to your mind. I'm addicted to thick lines, help me. Hey, Eraser, you're giving me a hard time right now. I guess we should like start coloring this or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Don't want that one, I want this one. What the heck? I'll just put this up here. Whoosh. Put it over here, I don't know. Menacingly. Oh man, how do we do JoJo colors on her? Whoa. This is gonna be a crazy ordeal. Alright, I gotta do the thought bubble thing. My patented cheating technique. Hang on a sec, is this thing set to not have spaces? No. Annoying. I hate that it always does this. Same with the eraser, I presume. Just no spaces. Don't do that to me. What even is anime? Mega Studio has the template for free. Oh my god. Superior art program. Super Graffiti, have you seen JoJo yet? It's a very important anime, I gotta say. It's got a lot of hot boys in it. A lot of hot boys. You don't have any interest in seeing... Dude, I didn't have any interest, and then I saw it, and I said, holy shit, why haven't I watched this sooner? It is really, really, really fun. It is a super fun anime. It's pretty good. The shading is better than what I'm gonna do, for sure. Super Graffiti, I really must insist that you watch JoJo. I think you should start with halfway through season 1. Part 1. Season 1 has parts 1 and 2. Start with part 2. That's really funny. I like the big boys. Well, you don't know what you're looking at because you're just seeing weird clips that make no fucking sense. That's why it doesn't make any sense. No. You won't miss the plot. All you need to know about part 1 is that, like, part 1 is weird because it kind of starts out as like a slice of life anime, and I was immediately not interested, so I wasn't watching it until I saw the finale of that, and I went, what? Because at the end of part 1, and this is not really what I consider to be a huge spoiler, it's what made me interested in the anime. At the end of part 1, the protagonist fucking dies. He gets beaten by the bad guy. Which is like friggin' so weird. Like, you don't see that in animes very often. So I was like, what do you mean the protagonist dies? What the fuck's gonna happen now? It's like a crazy, interesting fight, and like, he gets killed by like his headless enemy. Like, it's just his head, it's no body, basically. His bodiless enemy. And it's like, what? Like, and then I started paying real attention, and then I was like, wait a minute, this anime's good. This anime's real good. Yeah, part 1's a little bit dull because it just seems like, why do I care? Like, why do I care about these British boys fighting a bit? Part 1 is just, Jonathan Joestar is a nice boy. The end. Jonathan Joestar is a nice boy, and this mean boy, Dio, moves in with him. And it's about him trying to deal with him being a really mean prick. And it's like, whatever, I don't care. But then the mean prick becomes a vampire, and he has to defeat him as a vampire. And that is the most sane that the plot ever gets. That's the most tame, like, extremely normal thing that happens, is that a normal guy is fighting vampires with, like, magic powers. And it gets crazier from then on out, and everybody's super attractive, so what's not to love? Yeah, it was like a Fist of the North Star clone, so it was like, snore, I don't care, right? And then it like kind of threw it all away, and I was like, you can't throw it all, you just established all this shit, you can't throw it away, what are you gonna do now? And boy, did a lot of stuff after that, a lot of stuff. Okay, I gotta stop finagling this shit and actually start like coloring this junk. Oops. My blue babe. Yeah, I was thinking of coloring her normally and then changing the levels. That was my plan of Blazeco. There's like a little line art thing. I'm gonna keep on like finding like little line art imperfections, just being like, no! No! Yeah, it's not going anywhere. You have all the time in the world to watch this super cool anime. Yeah, the only thing you need to know about part 1, if you want to just start with part 2, which is way better and has like way more interesting characters and stuff, is just that magic is real, basically. That's all you really need to know, is that magic is basically real. Vampires are real, zombies are real. I forgot to draw that stuff back in her ear. Maybe I won't put that there. But yeah, I usually don't like animes that's all just about fighting and nothing else. But it's much more than just fighting. It's like the most ridiculous, resourceful, sort of fighting. It's like every fight is kind of like a Sherlock Holmes sort of puzzle. Like, how do I beat this person? And it ends up being like extremely ridiculous and cool. And like admirable to see these characters, you know, figure out these ways to defeat these weird people that all have like really flimsy reasons for being evil usually. All of part 3 is basically like every bad guy you fight, like if they ever get like, you know, interrogated, if they ever get interrogated by the cast and it's like, why are you fighting for Dio? They're just like, he's really hot. They basically almost just straight up say, like, do you know how fucking hot this guy is? Like, I met him and just like, my whole life didn't matter. This is how hot this guy is. It's like, it's such an incredibly, like, it's like a super queer anime and manga without like kind of meaning to be. I really can't tell if it means to be as super gay as it is, because Araki, the creator, has never like really said anything to imply that it actually is some sort of like, it's male objectification. It's really interesting because it's like, how often do you see that shit? Never. Yeah, nobody wins in JoJo by being stronger. They win by being clever, and I think that's good. I like that. Because a lot of other animes where it's just like punching guys a lot, it's just whoever punches the goodest and the fastest wins. It's like, no, it's not really that. Whoever punches the goodest shall be the victor. Yeah, he was so powerful, deep, large, and beautiful. That is one of the minions of that guy after he got defeated, saying that about his boss, saying like why he decided to be evil. He's like, this guy asked me, "You want to be evil?" And I was just so blown away by how hot he is. I said, yeah. Good mornings, Matt Theories. I've seen her hair be like a lot of different colors in fan art. I don't really know what color to really go with anymore. I've seen it be pink, I've seen it be like just straight up pure red. Come for the fish, babe, stay for the anime chat. It is true. Oh, isn't that Abdul's line? You're right, that is Abdul's line. he had to resist how hot that guy was. But there was the blind guy with the sand stand. He basically said a very similar thing that was just like, he was so fucking gorgeous, I could not help but serve him and give him my soul and my will. Just too hot to not help him out. Also, I love JoJo because it's like, I don't know, like all the poses are so like super duper gay in like this really cool like Vogue, like this fashion magazine sort of way. But like if you look at like the way the men pose is how women are often posed in magazines and ads and stuff like that. So it's like so interesting and strange to see the genders get reversed on that kind of like really effeminate posing, but meanwhile they're the manliest fucking dudes and they're like, you know, kicking tons of fucking ass all the time. So it's like such an interesting juxtaposition to see these dudes like strike a really like super gay effeminate looking pose and then like punch the shit out of some dudes and send knives flying places and shit. It's like really, really weird. I love it. Yeah. Dioka. Menacing. What a hunk of meat. What a hunk of chunk. If this were a video game I were playing, instead of drawing, I would get mean comments saying I'm exploiting men, but with these comments. And also, why am I drawing this lady? Feminism, I thought. No. What should her color of her workout outfit be? I don't want it to be black. Yeah, get one of Joseph with his scarf. I remember one of the oh yeah, orange would work actually, because it's the complementary color with the blue. But I don't know, it might be too clashy. Especially because gonna be like putting all this shit into, gonna be filtering all of it and tinting it all a weird color. But I don't know, find out. Art's about fucking around a lot. Alt. Yeah, it is sad that like effeminate poses are read as gay, but that's the society we live in. Uh-oh. Dudes should pose however they fucking want, man. Flaunt it. I don't care. I also like that there's like hardly any like romance in JoJo. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like it would be like out of place to have anyway in the first place. Wow. How many breads have you eaten in your life? They changed that to in the English dub to how many loaves of bread have you eaten in your life? Yeah, Chip should vogue more Evolution streams. I completely agree with you there. What color is her eyes? I don't know, let's make it red or something. No, I think it should be brighter. It should be like a bright pink. Like a magenta. Like 10 breads. Should I make the shading on a totally different level? Don't know. Do these hunky dudes fuck or what? No, they don't. They don't fuck. Sorry. They don't really fuck, but they do have like some sort of like kinky... There's like... I don't know. You can imagine things, certainly. They don't fuck them out. Settles it. They might fuck one day, I don't know. But there's also no like heterosexual like fucking either. It's just like a very like... It's so weird. It's like... There's a lot of romance and there's a lot of sex appeal, but there's no like sex. And there's very little like, you know, fan service of lady bodies, but like tons of like, wow, look at this rippling muscles. Oh. Call me when they fuck. Give me a ring. Yeah, let's do another layer with shading. Maybe. Fit screen. No, that's new document. Fucking it up. Call me when they fuck. The story of Super Graffiti. Oh man. You guys are such goofers. You're thinking of Joseph of Ablazeco, not Jonathan. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if that was some sort of, you know, stand-related shenanigans even. Who even knows? You know, in a world where there's real vampires and zombies and aliens and shit, I could see it's just like, oh, whoops. I was forced to cheat on my wife. There's like mind control buds. Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed the correction. There's like mind control buds in this anime. Anything could happen. That was a generic one. God, it's like still going. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, you know, some shenanigans happen off screen. People have done weirder things, and they were completely justified because they were under like some sort of mind control or, you know, a myriad of reasons. Yeah, it looks more like a hand now because it's shaded like a hand. Hey, this is the good spot to put a shadow. Maybe I've been just like freaking out about putting a line here when really I want to put a shadow here. Yeah, I think I want to put a shadow here. That looks like it makes more sense. I don't know fuck all about shading either, I just put it where I think it looks good. I'm really not very consistent when it comes to actual light sources, which is something I could be better at and pay more attention to, but a lot of times it's just more fun to do shadows in other places. I wish I knew better how to do like pleasing colors when you light things and shade things. That sort of color theory stuff, I was never great at it. Yeah, I don't need a shadow there. What am I doing? This just sounds like the second part of the other song we just heard. Nope. Shading abs is weird though. It's like you put little doodads over here. Something like that. That's what I know about shading abs. The end. That's it. Nah, don't need a shadow there. Great turnip on those abs, well thank you. As if you're complimenting my abs. I don't have abs. Okie dokie. Boop. Yeah, it doesn't look too weird. This probably looks a little weird actually. my problem with Blazeco is I don't know what colors I want. I just like, I'm bad at making the decision. There was like a week and a half or so where I really like understood colors. And it was because I smoked the marijuana too much. And I saw color hallucinations and I was like, oh my god, I get it! Colors make sense now and I know which things look good together. And yeah, that went away. That went away gradually. Frick. Yeah, I basically saw the world in like super exaggerated saturation, and I was like, oh wow, when concept artists draw things, they're just exaggerating what's already there. That's what they're doing. It was like, click. Yeah. But I also had a terrible trip when I did that. That was the only like cool part of that trip, was that I was like, oh my god, this white object is being lit by the sunset and it's making it completely blue and orange in a way that totally and I can like super see this and it's so obvious. And that went away gradually. Wow, wow. It didn't work out. Other than that, it was a really scary trip. I didn't trust gravity, basically, is the gist of that trip. It was not fun. Very scary. I might put shadows in the shadows, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll do it when I feel like it. Also, this is a long stream. I'm streaming for a while here. But I want to finish this. It's a nice rhyme. I like it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make that darker. Can I just like... Can I just paint bucket this, or it's gonna get weird? Yeah. It's gonna be fine. I could just also, do this. Gross. Yeah, Von Stroheim's really weird and funny. Leave it to, like, JoJo to make me root for a Nazi and hope that he lives. Like, what the fuck? Von Stroheim was a really weird character. When he came and he kicked ass, I was just like, oh man, kick ass, Nazi! Alright! As long as you're helping fight the greater evil, I don't know. I don't mind the English dub that much so far, but we haven't gotten through a lot of it yet. Like, basically, we just got up to, like, to the Tarukas fight. Like, when Jonathan fights Tarukas. And so far I'm not, like, too annoyed. It's just, like, the British accents are fucking awful. Like, they're really, really bad. The worst British accents I've heard in like a really long time. It's like honestly very embarrassing sounding. And it's just like, it's not consistent. Like JoJo keeps on like changing between can't and can't. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's like, ugh. Get it right. think this color is too dark. I don't like it. Got color so I can see that it's bleeding over here. I was also sad that they changed Dio's famous line to "It was I, Dio," and not "It was me, Dio." I don't know why, like, "It was me" is way funnier than, like, making it sound like froofy British. Oh, they're British. They talk like thee and thy and stuff, you know. This sounds like one of the Tony Hawk ones. It was I, Dio! And then what's weird is that, yeah, it doesn't even work grammatically, and then later on they say, like, you know, Dio and me instead of Dio and I, which would have been grammatically correct. Ah, fuck. Be pedantic. But, like, seriously, come on. Don't mess with the lines that are, like, really iconic. Like, there's no reason to. Like, even, like, some of the like, there's a really famous mistranslation of JoJo, Diamond is Unbreakable, called the Duang version. It's because some character, instead of saying the name of the town, which is Morio, or Moriocho, he says, like, "Ah, what a beautiful Duang, Chu." And it's like, what? Huh? And they kept it in, like, later translators who are better at translating, they kept it in because it's, like, so funny and so iconic. They didn't want to get rid of it. Ree! Freaking Ree. Yeah, I don't know what these shadows are doing. Weird shit, that's for sure. Just according to Keikaku. How about we fuck with the colors soon, maybe? Then I can add more shading later if I really want to. Ah, what a beautiful Duang! Oh god, it's so funny. Fucking love it. Oops. Oops. Is it really in the... I don't think it was really in the subtitles, was it? I don't think it was. I think that's a joke. I think they're making a joke. What the? So should I adjust these layers separately? It'd be really fucking crazy. Oh yeah, look at that! Oh no, it's doing it to everybody, oops. I gotta single out Undyne. Hide that. Oh yeah. I like that one a lot. That's pretty cool. This greeny one too is kind of neat. Oh, the purple and the green. It's pretty cool too. I am the fucking strong. I think I like this one a lot. Fish Hulk. Oh wait, I gotta do this too. Let's see if this will look too weird if I do this separately. Whoa, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Man, some cool options in here though. It's a really good Killer Queen face. Well, cats love Yoshikaga Kira. Can't decide which one I like the best. I got a boner. My god, Kira. He's a pretty good bad guy. It's not an inaccurate translation. I think I might like the red, like the red and the green. I really like how this looks on her pants though, but I don't like it on her skin. I'm really being... I can't decide. I'm torn. This is what I mean about being bad at choosing colors. I'll go with this. Whoa, this is the dawn of a new age. I haven't gotten that far yet, no spoilers. Oh, I see Super Graffiti's back. We're not doing much. Gotta put this menacing somewhere. That looks like crap. I gotta keep it tiny. Oops. Y'all are posting boner mangas. I gotta find one of those like really psychedelic JoJo backgrounds. Burn it. I'm scrolling through some. If I stare at his ass this whole time, I can't win! Oh my god. JoJo's so good. Unbelievable. Ah, some JoJo wallpapers. Yeah, don't spoil too much. Yeah, some of these wallpapers are pretty baller. Maybe I'll change my desktop background later. I don't know some of these JoJo's. Copy image. Paste. Probably change the color of that too. Methinks. Oh, I should run another commercial because it's been a while. It's been a long stream. I always lose track of time during these streams, but I guess that's like a good thing. I guess that means I'm, you know, enjoying myself. So yeah, I'm gonna run a commercial while I continue to get rid of this background. That's the dog. Some scales on one of those surfy guitars. Welcome back, guys. You didn't miss anything. Also, I feel like the menace thing should not be a multiply layer, it should be like some different. Color judge kind of looks cool actually. No, I'm not keeping Alphys's lab coat. JoJo's. And I kind of like color dodge. Kind of cool. Yeah, I gotta change the color of this and probably make it a little bit opaque, less opaque. Also, I should save again. I like that color combo though, that like super hot pinky red and the blue there. It's pretty cool. Where are the shinies? I haven't gotten to the shinies, I'm sorry. I think this might be too garish. Can't decide. This is what I mean about the my color problems. It's just like freeze up. I don't know what looks good because it all looks bad to me. I should probably like stop fooling with this much longer. Spent the whole stream doing doing this one thing. No, not that. The other thing. Wait. That's why I wasn't doing anything. More ska, y'all. Thanks, Proto. I think the outline's a good idea. Because JoJo does that shit too, actually. When things get too busy, they just put a real garish outline on somebody, and for some reason it works. It always works. Yay, I made a correct color decision. Oh, bye, Jazz. Thanks for chilling out. That looks a lot better. What's that shirt about? It's cool. My day's going okay. I haven't really done much besides this, though. This has been my day. Thank you for asking. How's your day? Where is this? Is it this? That's that. Oh man. Cool band, cool shirt. I like that whole sentence. Yeah, that looks a lot better with that outline. Good. I was like, oh no. That's a nice screen print job. It's pretty cool. I want one. I don't know the easiest way to make sparkles, by the way, Super Graffiti. I mean, I could always add, always add shiny muscles, motherfucker. I don't even have any sparkles. Gotta grease up, gotta oil up, gotta be sexy and oily. Just like in JoJo, they're all sexy and oily. No muscle left unshined. It's my policy. Said no kid left behind, no muscle left unshined. Vote for me. Fucking vote for me. Oh, now I gotta do something else with the menacing. Just gotta put some random little shinies places. That's how the real anime people do it, right? Damn girl, get a towel. Gotta be the utmost shiny. Oh, I gotta put that on like the line art layer or something. Anime glisten eyes. Hey, glisten. The glistens matter, man. Like, if you ain't got glistens, take your broke ass home. Oops, I'm still on the wrong layer. Fucking it up. Yeah, I don't know why anime boobs always glisten. Yeah, vote for VoidBurgers, vote for feminist dance therapy. For everyone. Gonna get everyone in that feminist dance theory class. Part must be shiny. That's how you know his pants are really tight because they're shiny. It's absurdly, absurdly shiny. Greasy, shiny pants. But yeah, it was a good point earlier. She's a fish. Why not? It's a shiny, shiny fish. Oops, I was supposed to shade that earlier. And I forgot. Oopsies. Oh, thank you, Speedball. You're so sweet. So shiny. I was laughing at the shininess. It's the fact of the matter. It's just very shiny. I need a better menacing. It's the menacing is getting lost. Gotta check out some menace here. Menacing. Oh man, sweet. This has like a alpha channel. Fuck yeah. Copy image. Oh man, did the opposite. What the heck? So much ska right now. My goodness. Gotta look for a big one. Oh no, these are all unusable. Why can't I like open the image by itself? Okay, there it is. No? Why are you doing that? I don't understand. I probably have to save the image and then the alpha channel will work. I've seen this before. Would I like a feminist dance therapy shirt if I came up with a good design? I don't know, I feel like people would misconstrue it as not a joke. It's like, definitely a joke. Okay, let me find my menacing here. Yeah, it works now. That's better. Ooh. Alright, now what are we gonna do to menacing? You should be on top of the line art. Yeah. Sorry to make that annoying noise. Is that annoying? Is that an annoying noise for me to do? About vivid light. It's kind of cool too. Undone, looking like a babe. Goddamn babe. I think hard light. That's the way to go. I don't think there's anything left to do. I could make her eye patch shiny. Technically. Could do such a thing. Oops. Everything has to be shiny. Can't stop the shine. Now it just looks like sunglasses though, so maybe not. I have to be careful with my shine. Nah, not feeling the shine on the eye patch. Her hair is kind of Jessie-ish from Team Rocket, but so is character to begin with. She's got that long single ponytail. Can't see that it's a ponytail from this angle, but it is. Man, I don't know. I think we're done. It'll look better on the speed draw version. Save. Always save. It's so scary. I could shade Alphys, but I almost think it's kind of funny that she's not shaded and not as detailed as Undyne. So, I don't know. Personal artistic decision there. And also I've already streamed for like a really long time. Like 3 hours or something. It's really long. This is a knockoff Blitzkrieg bop, isn't it? We listened to a lot of weird knockoff songs today. So yeah, I guess that's the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for toughing it out with me when I couldn't draw hands. I still don't think it's that great looking, that other hand. The top one's good. Bottom one, eh. I don't want to fuss with it anymore, though. Point is, I got the abs looking great, so who gives a fuck? No one's gonna look at the hands if the abs look that good. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow for Stardew's Day. I don't know if we're actually playing Stardew's Day, if we're playing Stardew, if we're playing something else. I don't know if Snark's gonna be around yet. She might still be busy. I'm not sure. I gotta ask her. So it was her birthday recently. You should probably wish her happy birthday. Just saying. So yeah, I guess that's it. See you next week for more streaming this sort of stuff. And also, if you have ever been a $10 Patreon person, you can shoot me a email and I will draw something for you because you deserve it. No promises it's going to be as shiny as this one though. So thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.